is Fan First Network.
The Toronto Raptors win the most insignificant game on the NBA schedule, 122-104. Super Bowl Sunday, 3 p.m. tip-off. First off, what's up with the NBA scheduling games on things like that? It's minus 20 plus outside. Who really wants to be here? I do. We're going to break this game down. Fantastic third quarter from Scottie Barnes and the entirety of the Toronto Raptors. 44-16 outscored. That really brought them back into the game. They looked shaky at the start. Were struggling to knock down the three ball. Played through Sandro Mamukelashvili a ton. He did a fantastic job, but then Scottie did what he does best. The franchise player took over. 25 points, 11 boards, 6 stocks. Have you not seen enough? This is the defensive player of the year. And he showed it tonight. I know the Pacers are maybe not the best team to show it against, but he proved tonight that he is a defensive monster and also the cornerstone of this franchise. Beautiful game from the Raptors overall. It's a game you need to win and a game you should win. You take care of the bad teams, so when the good teams roll into town, you're ready to play some serious ball. Big win, 122-104. Started off a little slow, and then that third quarter, Scottie Barnes kind of took over. How are we feeling about that game?
It was a great watch. The first time in Toronto to watch a basketball game. It was very fun. It's his first basketball game ever to watch.
We came all the way from Vancouver, so it was great.
You boys came from Vancouver?
Yeah.
So what's it like rooting for the Raptors instead of the Grizzlies?
I mean, I don't think I was alive for the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies were before us, so.
All right, and then another question, Scottie Barnes. He was the big guy leading that third quarter charge. 25 points, 14 boards on the night, 6 stocks, 4 blocks, 2 steals.
He just takes over the game.
He's that guy. Big thing. How do you see his impact on both sides of the ball?
His energy for sure. Every time he's always, he's being himself, has a lot of energy. And defensively, he's always there for the blocks and stuff, He's definitely all-star worthy.
He gets the steals and he has the hustle. Amazing defender, amazing rebounder. As soon as he steps on the court, he just takes over the game.
He's in DPOY talks, Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, people are saying Wemby, people are saying Chet. It's Scottie Barnes, right?
100% Scottie Barnes!
Big 122-104 win for the Raptors. I know it's against the Pacers, but it was a big comeback in the third. How are you feeling about the game in general?
I mean, that was a great game. Scottie went crazy in the third quarter. I mean, we didn't really get to see a lot of BI. He was taking it kind of slow, but he went kind of crazy as well. He was getting some good buckets, so it was a good win.
Yeah, Scottie really kind of showed he was the guy to be the all-star on this team. Yeah. Massive third quarter. They outscored the Pacers 44-16. What is it about Scottie's game that makes him so impactful on both sides of the ball, do you think?
He's just bigger than everybody. You saw him in the third quarter. He was big bodying everybody. He was getting to the rim no matter what. He was just scoring at will. So it's one of those things you got to love about him.
And he's also in DPOI talk. People are saying Chet, they're saying Wemby. I personally got Scottie. Where are you at with that?
I gotta say I got Scottie because I'm a Raptors fan, but Wemby, he could be there. I don't know, he could be there. We gotta see.
Scottie leads all players in the NBA though in blocks and steals combined in terms of forwards. Yeah. Does that impact your decision at all?
I mean, I think I was just looking at Wemby in terms of he has the flashy blocks and stuff, but I think Scottie in terms of numbers, he's gonna get it done.
And the last question, we got the Pistons coming up on Wednesday. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, that's the number 1 team in the East. How are we feeling going into that matchup?
Hey man, even if they're number 1, I feel like we got all-star Scottie now. B.I. got snubbed, he has something to get back to, so I think they'll get it done. I'll be honest, I think they'll get it done.
Motor City's gonna struggle?
They're gonna struggle. I'm telling you, Cade's gonna struggle, and Scottie's gonna lock him up. They're gonna lock him up.
Cade, bring your jumper cables. 122-104 win for the Pacers, or for the Raptors against the Pacers. It's a team that you should beat, but they did it in a way where they showed resilience and came back. Big third quarter. How are you feeling overall about the game?
Close game. Scottie Barnes, feeling pretty good. No complaints. They got the dub.
You said the big word, Scottie Barnes. He's been fantastic. He had 25 points, 4 blocks, and 2 steals. What is it to you that makes him special?
Everything. Complete package.
Complete package, eh?
Yeah.
All right, last question. We got the Pistons coming up on Wednesday, then the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. How do you feel about the Toronto Raptors going into that game?
Confident. Confident.
First off, where are you from?
Ireland. Dublin, Ireland.
Is this your first time at a Raptor game?
Yes.
How did you like it?
Oh, unbelievable. Never experienced anything like it. Because we don't have anything like this back in Ireland, so.
In terms of crowds, I know the Irish, they get a little rowdy. I've seen an international game myself against Lithuania, the footy matches. They get pretty rowdy. How was it like inside Scotiabank Arena?
Completely different scenario altogether. Everybody was calm, level-headed. They were doing the best. It was unbelievable support for the team. It's great to see.
A little more composed.
Yes, absolute. That's the way to put it, yeah. Best way.
And then tonight, who stood out to you as someone who has not watched a ton of basketball? Who stood out to you on the Raptors side?
Has to be Scottie Barnes.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
As someone who has not watched a ton of basketball games, what about him made it look so cool on the court? Like, what stood out to you?
Well, for just today's game alone, I think he scored the most points. And he seems like the leader of the group, so everybody kind of follows his suit. It's good to see.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. 104 to 122, Raptors take it. Looked shaky at the start, kind of back and forth, but then that third quarter they really pulled away. And they pulled away because of Scottie Barnes.
I would definitely say Scottie Barnes myself.
Scottie too, bro.
Big game. How are we feeling about his performance this season?
I would say great. Looking at him becoming an all-star this year as well, being able to play, extremely excited to see us what we can do personally in the playoffs, and I'm excited for what we can do this year.
Scottie did great. That's all I can say. Scottie did great.
Yeah, I think he put up like 20 plus this game, and he's been doing that for like most of the season. So.
He actually put up 25 points, 14 rebounds. He blocked 4 shots and had 2 steals. He is one of the guys who's in the favorite for DPOY. Yep. It's him, Chet, Wemby. People are saying those two. Me personally, I got Scottie. How are we feeling about that?
I would personally say I got to be, as a Toronto guy, Scottie Barnes is my man. I'm going with Scottie.
It's got to be Scottie.
Yeah, same. Scottie.
And then we got the Pistons coming to town on Wednesday. That's the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. The team you got to chase after. How are we feeling about the current state of the team going into that game?
They're definitely strong, but personally, Raptors all the way.
Raptors got it always.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Raptors win, honestly.
Motor City's got no chance. Here with the legend himself, the Pac-Man, Pacer Pac, very mild one. Probably more of an indica one. That game probably put you to sleep a little bit.
It was put me to sleep still. It was put me to sleep. Well, it was definitely a mild pack. Definitely some indica. But it's okay. We're going to be smoking some... TJ McConnell, fuck, like damn, yo, fuck. That's all, fuck.
What about the spicy pea pack?
No, I can't do that to spicy. So like, we're gonna be smoking what, some TJ McConnell. Okay, fine, some TJ McConnell.
You want to take a huff of the J Puff?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, J Huff. We're gonna smoke some. We're gonna huff and puff. We're gonna smoke that J Huff. Okay. I'm with that.
All right, big thing though. Scottie's the guy you got to talk about this game. 25 points, 14 boards, 6 stocks, 4 blocks, 2 steals. How has he been so dynamic this season?
I think on the defensive end, he's saved our ass.
Fuck the Pacers. Fuck everyone that comes against us. Let's go, big baby. Come on. What are we on? We're on it. That's it, baby.
He saved our ass a lot on the defensive end this year. Unfortunately, we haven't had any interior presence. That new guy we got showed some promise, got a double-double, so we can talk about him a little bit later, but definitely Scottie Barnes has saved us. I think he leads the NBA in stocks, if I'm not mistaken. So I definitely see him at the end of the year vying for that DPOY trophy. So let's see if he can get that. That they don't hate on him. Let's see if he can get that.
So that's your DPOY candidate?
He's definitely a DPOY candidate, 100%. 100%.
All right, and then last thing you mentioned, we got to talk about Trayce Jackson-Davis. Big game from the Cat. People were saying some things. He wasn't the right guy, but he showed tonight he can play. What are your initial thoughts on him?
I don't think it wasn't that he was the right guy. We just wanted more. Anything could have helped our situation when it came to like an interior presence, and he helps. Does he get us? Does he move the needle like get us over the hump? No, but he definitely helps. So always welcome him. Hey, you got a double-double, so you gotta welcome him. He definitely showed out. He definitely shows that he can maybe provide some form of assistance to our other guys on that end of the floor when it comes to grabbing rebounds. Got some offensive boards as well. So definitely shout out to Trayce Jackson-Davis. That's his name is?
That's exactly his name.
Okay, Trayce Jackson-Davis. Shout out to the homies, Trayce Jackson-Davis. We got you on the pack. We definitely got you on the pack. All right, we definitely got to get you on to a nice hybrid. We definitely got to get you over to the cafe and get you right, my guy.
Get you right to fan first. He's an honorary Canadian. Double-double in his first games. You'd think he went to Tim's.
Oh, facts. He definitely ordered that double-double. Extra sugar on the side, you know what I mean? Because like definitely he's a representative for us. He definitely played a solid game. RJ Barrett also played a solid game. Honestly, it was a solid game all around. I don't have too much to say because it was a bush we intended to smoke. So, like, I'm not even going to hold you. I have my grinder out from the opening tip. I have my grinder out from when they were introducing the starters. I was rolling that because I knew we were going to win this game. Even when they were up, I still have my grinder out. So it's okay that they had to start off really slow. It was a really sluggish start to the game, but they came through. They got the dub. I'm gonna go smoke this Indiana Bush. We're gonna smoke some Indiana Bush.
Hey, Indiana Bush, thank you so much, man.
Yes,
Appreciate you taking the time.
Bro, what a game. Nice win today for the Raptors. What do you think of that game?
Just unbelievable. Scottie Barnes, just like honestly the game of the year. Scottie Barnes is the man.
Scottie Barnes is the guy.
He's the GOAT.
He is. And on an unforgettable day, Super Bowl Sunday, are you guys gonna go watch the Super Bowl?
Hell yeah.
Hell
Roll
yeah.
Seahawks.
Hey, Seahawks, let's hope you guys
Fuck
get
the
that
Patriots. I'm a Bills fan. Roll Seahawks, baby.
Win. Let's go. Let's get that on Fan First Bills. Let's talk about the game. Okay, first of all, can we get a Jelly Belly review? Oh, yeah. How are these? They're not sponsoring us, but that's okay. Ah, that's right.
They're ice cold.
They're ice cold? Ice cold like the Pacers tonight, dude. Right? That's what I'm
know.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, talk about the game. You guys were inside?
Yeah.
How about that win, guys?
Scottie Barnes, he was going crazy the whole game.
The whole game. It was a Scottie Barnes win.
It was.
Without Scottie Barnes, we don't win this game, and that's crazy. What are your thoughts on the Raptors in general right now? Let's go!
Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Thoughts on the Raptors this season? I mean, obviously we had a little bit of a tough stretch in the past, but now we're back to our winning ways. Where do you see this team going in the postseason?
Crazy, they're going crazy always. They're going to stay on top always, you know?
Let's go.
Always,
Let's go.
man. Probably reaching the playoffs. You know, might have another championship game year.
Okay, another running back from 2019. I love to see it. Now, we had a new player in the game today, the debut game for Trace Jackson Davis, TJD, our new center, if you will. Maybe he's more of a power forward. What do you guys think of the minutes from TJD tonight?
He did what he could. He did what he could. Yeah.
I think it was his first game, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he did pretty good for his first game.
Overall, I think the Raptors have always needed a little bit more size. They settled on a guy who's 6'9".
Yeah.
Do you kind of wish they did a little bit more and went out and got a 7-footer, or are you happy with TJD?
He does the job.
He does the job?
He does the job.
All right, they think he does the job. What about you?
I think the same thing as him. He does the job good.
All right, well, are you guys going to go watch the Super Bowl tonight?
Sure, yeah.
Oh my God, enjoy. I know this is probably the most forgettable game of the Raptors season because everyone's going to go watch the Super Bowl. But hey, thanks for coming out. Let's get a Let's Go Raptors before you go.
Let's go Raptors.
Bro, come over here. Let's talk about that win.
Man, you know, Scottie, he really turned it into the player that we thought he was. There was a good team win. It was a good team effort. I like Jackson Davis's energy he brought. He's a good pickup. I think he'll be good for us down the stretch. And, you know, they're looking good. Hopefully they can keep it up going into the playoffs, you know?
I'd love to hear it. This is a playoff team. How far is this team going in the playoffs, buddy?
You know what? I think they can go far. It just all depends on the matchup, and they just got to keep it rolling. And it all depends on, I think Scottie will take us as far as we can go. You know, that's what it's all about.
You couldn't say it better, bro. Yeah. I feel like every Toronto team kind of has that guy. The Jays had Vladdy. Yeah. The Raptors have Scottie. It's amazing to see. Scottie Barnes is an all-star, well-deserved. Are you going to be watching him in the all-star game, buddy?
Of course. Next week, we're going to be tuning in, and hopefully he can, you know, get that MVP and bring it home back for us, you know?
That's what I'm saying. The Super Bowl's tonight, but our Raptors Super Bowl's next week when we see
Yes, sir.
When we see Scottie.
Can't wait.
And you mentioned Jackson Davis. You like the minutes. A lot of people had a lot of scrutiny for the GM, for Bobby Webster, for picking up TJD. I know he's only 6'9". Do you think this team still needs more help? How are you feeling about him?
You know what? I think once Portal comes back, I think everything will be good, and I think the minutes will distribute really good. And I think, you know, they have a lot of bench pieces that can contribute, like Walter, and I think, you know, it all depends on how far Scottie takes us. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
I love the optimism. I love the positivity, dude. Thank you, bro. Take care, bro. Get home safe. You want to talk about the game? Did you watch the game?
It was awesome.
Right? What a game.
I had the best time.
Amazing.
We had the best fans around us. From little ones to big ones. Let's go Raptors. And the girls were yelling defense. And we won, so you know what? I think it was
and I'm kicking in.
Yes.
I love the way they came back in the third quarter.
Right? What a third quarter.
Indy's like last place team.
That's what I'm saying. This is all mid, bro. Yeah. Chicago mid. Indiana.
Pete, I love you, but you know.
Sorry, we missed you.
We're looking for a playoff spot, right?
We are, and we're getting those wins. We're racking up the wins.
The best time though. Thanks,
what are you guys doing? Where's this?
We do post-game interviews on Fan First Network. We do them for the Leafs. We do them for the Jays. We do them for the Raptors, Bills.
So look for you when we see the Leafs then.
Yeah, you can look for us whenever you're at a Leafs game too.
I think we're gonna be stars.
Yeah.
No.
I think you are. They think, let's make them
you
stars.
guys.
Yeah,
We
take care,
love
take
you.
care.
Stay warm. Thank you so much.
Stay warm. You too, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Come over here. Let me see the foam finger. Let's say the Let's Go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.
Hey, look at that. Look at these little fans. You love it, you love it. Did you have a good time at the game?
Yeah.
How are we feeling? How are we feeling right now?
Good.
Talk to me about the game. What a game. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did the Raptors win?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Do you have a favorite player?
Scottie Barnes.
Scottie Barnes, he played so well. That third quarter was amazing. The energy was amazing. Let me see your foam finger. Let's say, let's go Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.
Woo! Thank you, bro. Guys, talk about that win. Talk about that win.
Yeah, we won that. Doesn't matter. We were up 20. And what happens? We stayed up 20 the whole time.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Siakam, I love you, but your team's shit. Crody, come on. Get the motherfuckers on.
Exactly,
That's
Crody.
up, baby. Come on. We're up 20. How the fuck you trying to fucking fuck with us? Get us on, baby.
Exactly.
What are we? 2 behind number 2?
Yeah, bro. Not number 2, but hey, we're crawling up there.
We're crawling up there, huh?
The East is wide open, baby. Wide open, dude.
Come
let's
on,
go,
baby.
Raptors.
Let's go, Raps. Let's go, Raps.
That's our boy. That's our boy. Guys, let's talk about the game.
We're from Kishetwa First Nation. Yeah!
I love it. Anyone's first Raptors game? First game.
Everybody here is first game.
First game. Did you enjoy the game? Yeah. What are your thoughts on this Raptors team? What a win it was today. Scottie Barnes, Brandon Ingram. Anyone? Thoughts on them?
They're all playing great.
They're all playing great?
Yeah, great.
Amazing. Have you been watching a lot of the Raptors season this year? They're playing really well.
Yeah, they're playing real well this year.
Do you think they're going far in the playoffs?
Hopefully they're going to win the championship this year.
Let's go. I love to see. I like the hats. Very nice. I don't like that hat that much because it's a Yankees fan, but I love the spirit. Look at that. Amazing.
You like this hat?
Shout out again. Kishetwa First Nation. Yay!
Amazing. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Big game for the Raptors. I know the Pacers, you can say, oh, they're low in the standings. They got a talented team from top to bottom. It sucks to see Johnny Furphy go out. Andrew Nimhard, the Canadian, Aurora's finest, played a fantastic game. But you know who played better? Scottie frickin' Barnes. I mean, this guy, what more do you need to see from him? 4 blocks, 2 steals, 14 rebounds, 25 points. The fans here alongside agree with me. You can hear it, get it. This man deserves the DPOY. Arguably should be up in MVP talks. Aaron, how are we feeling about this game?
Dude, what a game. To agree with you, to echo what you said, Scottie Barnes absolutely won this game for us. Obviously, we had some great performances across the board, but without Scottie Barnes, I don't know, this game becomes a lot closer, a lot more scary. Scottie Barnes' hustle, Scottie Barnes' energy, Scottie Barnes' scoring ability today was on top, and that's why he's an all-star. That's why he was an all-star reserve. I don't want to hear all the hate, okay? Knicks fans, shut the fuck up. Honestly, the amount of comments on my damn TikToks about Scottie Barnes, dude, you guys have Brunson, you guys have Cat, be happy. Anyways,
They got Landry Shamet too.
Yeah. Landry Shamet, iconic, epic player, right?
Yeah.
But no, against today's Pacers team, they have size, they have what they need to challenge a team like the Raptors. And look at us, we came out with that 18-point win. Third quarter, amazing third quarter to push this team to that win today. It's Super Bowl Sunday, all right? So a lot of families were here today. It was kind of a forgettable game in hindsight for the whole season, but hey, Raptors fans came out here, they enjoyed today's game, and what else can we say? Honestly, it was a great win.
Yeah. Take care of business.
Took
Go
care of
Seahawks.
business.
Fuck the Patriots.
Damn. Said come behind the camera. It's like questionable
My
thoughts.
friends are rooting for the worst. For my worst enemy.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
This is Fan First Network.